What were they initiating you into?
Initiating us into the black axe.
Confraternity. The story you are about to share with us today, how important is it to you?
It's a very important story, sir. Very important story that I know that will touch life and help those that are where I was,
Or probably those who are going to where you were.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What really happened?
Okay, let me start from the beginning, from the onset. It all started in the streets where we used to see all these street fights, go for carnivals, come back, and that and that. So there's this set of people that used to come to our like, you have this potential of being a big boy, a big leader, this and that and that. And then I used to go to church. Bro, they keep coming, they never stop coming. So this day I went to them and said, okay, what is this thing all about? And one of the things that I went there for is because, okay, fine, you said this cult thing that you want to like, you will help me make money, you will help me get to know people, there's connection, there's money, there's this and that. Yes, there's connection, okay, fine, I'll let you. So I planned I would be going for the initiation sex party that was to be on a Thursday. We had a video on Tuesday in the church, and the pastor then was saying that there is somewhere that wants to go for a program. If you go, you will not come back. So you will not come back. I immediately said to myself, this is new. But then when I got I told the wrong person the story. I told one of them, they said if I go for this, I will not come back. I said, they lie. You will go for and see, you will not come back. So eventually I went for the initiation ceremony. While I was there, it was coming to my mind, you will not come back, you will not come back, you will not come back. So I feel after the initiation started, like we all gathered in the place. When we got to one stage, they tied our eyes and they started the initiation program. Then it got to a stage they had to cut our tongue.
What were they initiating you into?
Initiating us into the black axe.
Confraternity.
Confraternity, yes.
They cut your what?
Right tongue.
How do you mean your right tongue?
Yeah, there's a blade.
Pierce it.
They'll pierce it.
Inside. All right.
So they will squeeze the blood in the calabash.
All right.
And they will give you this mark also.
There's a mark there.
There's a mark here. So they will squeeze the calabash and everybody drinks of it. Everybody drinks of that.
Drink of each other's blood.
Yes. They will take oath with it and say, if I hereby this and that and that, and the blood of this one I'm drinking, squeeze life out of me. That's the oath. So after taking that oath, they finish the initiation and they place an axe on you. And by that axe, you are given an initiation name. So they give initiation name by the names of the forefathers, the names of those that have fought freedoms in Africa. People like Fela.
Is it possible for several people to have the same initiation name?
Yes, it's possible, sir.
Amazing.
So fighting for freedom now, it all started when, okay, you have the other court people coming against your own court people. Now your own way of fighting for freedom is by killing, taking revenge, taking lives, because you want to fight for freedom. I remember then, after initiation, there was a ceremony we had that really caused war. And then the police has come and start picking everybody. I tried to escape. Not even I tried, I escaped. I escaped that night. But when I got to, the police came to the house, so I had to run to my grandma's place. My grandma then, she's a traditionalist. I had to tell her everything. She said, that was how she said it. So she did some things for me and told me to go back. That they won't find me. Truly, when I got back to campus, they were asking from me. They were telling me, have you seen so person? I just smiled at them and said, Yasha, thank you.
She did some charms for you?
Yes, sir. I just remember that, Yasha, thank you. But I had to leave then because my matric number was no longer found.
The OSHA also took away your matric number.
I don't know if it, because the school itself, the school, maybe the OSHA did not work for that. The school itself, they seized the matric number. There's nothing I do. I can't pay school fee, I can't do it. So definitely my admission has been withdrawn. They know who they are looking for. But
you were technically rusticated.
Yes, sir.
Continue.
So I had to like look for admission in other schools before I got the offer to Polytechnic. And then that was where I started in full. And then I came in when they were having a major hit. And this major hit, I participated, and I participated so well that I had to like, okay, fight for my admission in this place. So I did not get it in this place. I was transferred to the other school.
When you say it, you mean someone is actually being switched off?
Yes, sir. Someone is actually going out. So I got the admission in another school. I was transferred there.
How did they locate you for initiation? Who pointed you out? How were you called for initiation?
You know, like I said, those bros in our street then, those street boys, they are always there. They are always there looking for recruitment.
What kind of people are they looking for?
They are looking for intelligent people, young and smart people that they know that can be their successor. That can actually, they know that this one, you have potentials, you are bright, you are brilliant, you are intelligent. Those are the people they look for actually. Those are the people they look for. They don't look for any other person, because then I remember that there was this time that they were saying that okay, I must bring in somebody, and I just saw this guy. He came to repair gent for us in our house. He's a mechanic, so he came to repair gent for us in our house, and I just took him and said, come, I want to take you somewhere. So when I took him to those roads, they were looking at me like this. Say, do you think we are fools? Do you think we are fools? I'm like, fool, this one was good. Like, can fight. Don't just fight. It's not just about being a thug. This is not a kind of thuggery organization or association. This one, we need people who can think. People who, and you also need to go to school. That's the truth. Because if once you are joining this organization, you are not a student, there is a length at which you can go. There's a length at which you can go. See, there was this. I was listening to this. I was listening to a message where you talked about Tomodeba Deberu, a rabbi.
When a child gets to the point of fear,
yes,
you'll be afraid.
It's actually true. And you said something also. You said about that even the devil does not just use people anyhow.
Yeah.
Even the devil has taste. It's true. So that day, they rejected the person and said, no, this is not what we're looking for. And then after, fast forwarding to when I started participating in many things, and now I started realizing that, okay, fine, for you to get to some stage, for you to get some powers, for you to get some things, for you to know some people, there are things that you must have, there are records that you must have. There are records that you must have to know to say, okay, this one is good, this one is okay for this stage. I remember then when I wanted to like compare for the post of number 3, we were mushed and they were like, okay, we go, one of the tasks, okay, how many hits have you played? How many hits have you played? And be like, I've played this hit, I played so hit, I played so hit, I played so hit.
How many hits have you played means how many people have you switched off?
Yes, sir.
As at the time you were going for number 3, how many hits have you played?
I have played 9, 10. Yeah, 10 or 9.
10 individuals.
Yes, sir.
That you switched off.
Yes, sir.
With gun, cutlass, or what?
We had gun, we had axe.
As at that time.
As at that time.
How did you move from being a normal gentleman to becoming an individual that could switch someone else off without remorse?
I remember then when I was still going to church. I think then even before going back to this, okay, I think before the initiation program, I was a church boy. I was a dedicated church boy then. So after the initiation, I think I realized myself and I was like, I need to go and confess in church. I met one or two people, I confessed, I told them about what I have done, and it was like, I wish I'd never done that. The kind of way they mock me, the kind of way they talk down at me, talk about me. So far, I will go to church to find refuge, to find people I can talk to. But instead, I will find it in their midst. In these people's midst. When I came back, I was like, And you go church. Why you go church? Why you go tell them what you don't do? Don't do that. Don't talk like that. Man up. Leave them. They will keep criticizing. Keep talking about. I called my mom then. I explained everything to her.
In your cult,
Yes, sir.
did you have people that are pastors' children?
In fact, in the course group, people we have are the children of notable people. Children of notable people that are like pastors' children. We have bishops too. Who they themselves are bishops and they are bringing people in.
How do you mean bishops?
Bishop in title, they have church. They are church. They are not. It's not nickname. That's what they are called in their church. We have bishops. We have pastors. We have politicians. And we have influencers rather. Influencers and so those people like they will tell you, okay, look at this person. In fact, there was one church then. I remember there was one church in our area then. The man wrote the name of church is Freedom something. I can't remember. Freedom something. It was the logo of this. It was the logo of this this cult group that he used as the logo of his church. 2 ends like this, chain, then axe. Then he didn't use axe. Now use fire. That was his church. So then I did not believe that this man is a member. People, that man is a pastor. He's a member. Look at the sister. And I was looking at her. This is looking real. So I had to attend the man's church one day. And after a while, from where I was giving him signal. He later, finally, he reciprocated. He just gave me back. Said,
what kind of signal were you giving?
I was giving this signal. Whenever we praise God, we tell God, I was just like this. The man was just looking at he as far as he was looking. So later he had to do it back. Like he had his mic like this. He was like this. No, I know what we are communicating. I know what I'm trying to get back. If truly he is, if truly. So maybe he thought I had a message for him. So he had to like just do like this and move on. So I got the message and acted as if nothing happened. So I confessed, it's true. So that was one of the things that gave me more conviction that I wasn't doing anything that's bad.
Are you sure he did not do that sign by mistake?
No, not by mistake. Because after that time we had conversation. So after that time I had to go back to who told me that he's a member. It's true that okay, don't worry. He will come to this place so time. Let's go together. But then the hotel he used to go to, you can't just enter. So you have to go to somebody that knows him or someone that has an appointment with him directly to enter. So I had to go through this other man that day, and when we entered, I was like, "Do you remember I was giving?" He said, "Who sent me?" Nobody. I want to confirm. I said, I shouldn't do that. I was distracting him now. Like he was in the move. In the move of the spirit. Like, so which spirit can't move you? Then we just joked around this and then. So I remember there was this time also that I had to talk to my mom. There were many times I tried to draw myself, but each time I said I'm going deep, I tried to always draw myself, but before eventually I went deep. I tried to go back and there was something that happened that I was there. My mom was like, whatever happens to other children, she doesn't care. She said in Yoruba that I have anything to do with me, which she was referring to my sister then. Because my sister was very okay. She's doing well.
That she has seen.
I don't know how to put it.
The one that will be the leader amongst the children.
And she has seen this.
Whatever happens to
others, she doesn't care.
She really doesn't care.
She really doesn't care.
Where's your dad?
My dad died. That was 2011. Then 2011.
So your mom raised you alone?
She raised us. She raised us alone.
Is that one of the reasons why you became quite stubborn?
Maybe I wouldn't be stubborn if she really used to listen and really used to talk to us. Because my mom is this kind of person, she just believes in what she wants to do and what she knows. Then that statement she made was not the only thing that she did to me. Sir. There was this time when I was growing up in church. Then there was this pastor that really piqued interest in me. I was like, this guy has a lot of potential, and this guy will be used for the kingdom. Told her about it. I said, okay, if I let him go to this school, private school, let him go to this school, let him do that, I will sponsor this. My mom said no, they want to hijack a child away from her. That this one, that she knows that if there's anything I want to do anybody, it should be my sister. It should be my sister. But the man had interest in me instead. So she didn't allow. So there was this one I was working with then too in our church, and she sells frozen food and chicken and this and that. So I did not know that $1 million then does not even mean anything. I carried was not 5 million naira in a poly bag. She can't, and the poly bag, so I took it to bank for the woman. She said I should take it to bank, I will give somebody. So when I got there, I gave the person. So when the person now brought out, I don't know it's his money. So I know this money, I've been sweeping the lines. I told her, mommy, who need you? Like, money has nothing, no. I carried 5 million naira today. Who gave you? I said, so person. She had to go and tell the person that, the money you gave him today, that you know he said that if he had known that is how money is, what if he carried money and run away? So she said that she didn't want me to steal the woman's money. I said, I didn't tell you this thing because I want to steal. I was just surprised. So the man had to like send me away from her office then. I said I shouldn't come again. That so I will not. So my mom said
so you felt your mom hated you.
She really hated me.
Do you still feel she hates you now?
No, because.
Have you reconciled?
Yes, I reconciled with her with the help of my sister then.
Let's get into the issue of the cult.
Yes, sir.
How deep did you go?
Very deep, sir. Very deep, till I became number one. Very deep as.
What were the things you did to become number one?
To become number one, I tell you, one of the things is to become number one now.
I remember to become number 3, you already had 9 to 10 hits.
Yes, sir. So I had more. Even before become number one, I had more already. I think then I should maybe 15 or 16 because I'm talking about major hits I led. Not other ones that you can just like a branch. Just okay, I help you, I just follow you.
You are saying just branch. For each of these hits is somebody that is dropping. Right?
Yes, sir.
So it means that you had more hits that were not major hits.
Yes, sir.
One of the questions I asked is, how did you move from becoming a normal person to the one who could take life without remorse? What happened to you?
Sincerely, I don't even know. But what I know was just that I feel more accepted and loved in the midst of these people than my own family or in church. Because if you don't have money or your parents are not rich in church, then it's always like you are the minority and there's no focus or there's no attention. And in the family itself, my mom was just more, she concentrated more on just my sister because my brother did something to her that she feels that okay, there's no male child will actually do well. So then that my father also, that was I did, he's not he
so the senior cult guys showed you love.
They really see when it comes to love, these people have the strategies, they know how to get people, they know the strategies that church don't really do.
How do they do it?
They'll give you whatever you want, everything you want, they provide things for you. But they are always there to listen to your story. They will cry with you, sympathize with you. Then their main aim is still their aim. Just to make you come out of it and still do worse. But then they will give you that listening ear. I don't know, maybe. Did
you cry with anyone also? And sympathize with those coming behind?
Not many. But
when you were sympathizing with them, was it genuine or you just to the end that you lured them in?
Just to the end I lured them in.
So it means there's no love there compared to the church?
That's true, sir. Now.
You later found that out?
Yes, I never found that. That's true, sir. That's the love then is just fake. Just for you to be part of us, just for you to do.
And that's the deception they give people.
Yes, sir. That's it. And some will even go as far as telling you that we are not sinners. We are only fulfilling the scriptures.
Which scripture?
That's what they say. Then when I became number one, something happened. I sat down one day and I was thinking about everything. Okay, fine. Everything we were told, everything they told us, which of it's actually true, which ones are lies, which ones are valid, not by what they told me now, but what I have known now, like which ones are true. The only thing that is true about everything they said is the fact that you will just waste, you are living a wasted life. That's not the truth. That's not the truth. Every other thing around it, that you will get money, you will get connection, there's always a tax for everything you will get. And that tax is only wasting you, it's not adding anything to you. Because I remember then, My first jam, I'm a very brilliant person and very smart person. How come a smart person cannot achieve ordinary ending at the end of the day? I am brilliant, I write exam for people, but I don't get results. I don't have results. So what are the things that I'm benefiting apart from just wasting my life and living my life anyhow?
Apart from eating people,
Yes, sir.
we used to drop people. Are there other tasks you perform?
Rituals like there are tasks like rituals, doing some other concoction, getting powers. Then when it comes to getting powers, I really went deep in that also. I've gone to places. I've met people. I've gone to places like Ife. I've gone to places like Ogun State. There's this place they call Igongon. I don't know. There's a place they call Igongon. I've gone to Ibudo-Musa. This Ibudo-Musa, there's no network. They don't use phone. I've gone to Dikoile. This place, as at that time, they don't wear clothes. But there's this man there. He has one eye. But he's as powerful as, if he doesn't want you to come, you won't see him. If he doesn't want to see you, you will not see him. You won't see him. I've done a lot of things. Like.
If the man doesn't want you to see him.
If he doesn't want to see him. If he doesn't want to see him.
And what did he do to you?
So if he doesn't want you to see him.
What did the man do to you when you went there for power?
When I went there for power, I told him what I want. He said, okay, he will do it for me. And actually did it then. Then after I did it, was when I went deep into internal fraud.
Internet fraud.
Yeah. So then when I was doing this internet fraud, I get money, but most of the money I spend it on it and hide out. We lodge hotels to guide out and do some other things, get not by ourselves. The only eat the sponsor is the general eat, the campus eat. Which is okay, this is what this lecturer is doing now, so that's getting out. So I want the sponsor that, or election. The sponsor to the personal eat, because you need to protect yourself. You've gone for people, they will come for you. So you always need to
when you go for people,
they will definitely come.
He will live by the sword. Dies by the sword.
Yes, they will definitely come for you. So,
is it a known adage for you guys?
Yes, we know it very well. So that is why you cannot just do one and say, I'm okay. You need to do one. Because you know that definitely they will come. And because they will come, you cannot stand. You need to keep running.
Apart from the hits and the internet fraud, what other things did you get into?
Drugs, sir.
What kind of drugs?
Ice, banku, and weed.
I know banku to be a food. What kind of banku is that? Are you smoking semovita? What are you smoking?
Banku is another drug we take like, it has stem.
Stem?
It has stem, yes. It has stem. The stem is like a glass, it has something in it. You put it, it's like paracetamol.
Yes.
Very small. And you put it in it and you put fire in it and you smoke it from it. So when you take
that sounds like crack.
Yeah, something like crack.
It gives you 5 seconds euphoria.
You just beat yourself. At least the happiness, but sometimes when you take...
You are doing like this. Are you... You remember it? You miss it?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, I don't, sir. I don't miss it, sir. So those times we need to go for this major hit also. Like, these are things you need to just take so that you will not just see that person.
Really?
You don't need to see that person. If you are seeing the person, you can still feel like, can still have human feelings. So you don't need to see the person. What you see is there's this hatred. Okay, something happened in the office lately. And I was watching a video online where someone was saying something and they were saying, me, I'm this, me, I don't care about it, I'm this. There was this hatred that started coming up. I had to like kill it. I had to run to the toilet and start praying and say, I rebuke this in Jesus' name. I rebuke this in Jesus' name. That's the hatred you feel when you see the opponent or the other party doing well, or enjoying, or talking about, or bragging about their own cult group. There's this hatred you feel and say, I'm here, you are saying this. You're just like, don't worry. Either if you are the one that is stronger, we'll go this night. And without offending you, just go for the person. Like, I just want to test you. There was something happened one day in front of, I was in front of the campus, and this guy just came, and they were just as if they were fighting each other. My spirit was telling me not to go. And I should don't put one in that fight. I just feel like this can't be happening. I just separate those guys and just go peacefully. I don't know. There's nothing peaceful about where there's no peace. I just said peacefully. I just go, and the next thing he brought out was a DB.
What do you mean a DB?
As a double bounce.
You call it DB?
DB, yes.
Interesting.
That's the short. So he just brought it down and shot. And I'm like, I don't know say it's strong. I just test you. You won't test me. You won't test me. He didn't see the next day.
Who didn't see the next?
The guys didn't see the next day.
He slept off or what?
He didn't see the next day.
You did like this? What do you mean?
He had to go.
Go to where? Market?
Because that thing he did that night, then he was like, you want to test me. So that means if you had gone successfully, I'm gone. So if it's not me, it must be somebody.
And that's why the slogan is, you eat or be eat.
Yes, sir. So if it's not me, it's somebody. So you must not allow yourself to be the victim. So in order not to be the victim, then somebody must be there. Somebody must be there. So that's just how it is. So it's continued like that until, in fact, after my release as number one, everything I have to like, I just need my peace, and I wasn't getting it. In fact, I went to work, and then where I was working as a peaceful person, they came again, they striked, and I had to like disguise and acted as if it's nothing. But deep down, I was wishing I had the weapon, I had the means of fighting back, because it's always like an insult. Like, you coming for me? After you, do you know what I've been through? Do you know what I've seen? I have slept in the bush, where there is in the midst of I can't call that place mortuary, but there are many people there.
You slept in graveyard?
Yeah, graveyard. In the bush.
For what?
All the name of sacrifice. All the name of ritual.
What kind of sacrifice? For power.
For powers. And
you saw things?
Yes, and you just come and say you want to just try. It's always like it triggers the anger, like, you know what I've been through. If you say things like, if he is a runner, if you feel it is that easy, if it is, it's just, so most time people just look at me and be like, you this guy. You know, I remember my lecturer, I was the rector, and then they were like, GSS came to pick me up on campus then, and they were like, this guy. Are you really the one you're looking for? Are you really the one? And I was just laughing. So I don't know what happened. I think it was God that day. They just left me and they were saying something else. I just look at them and said, look at this food. You still can wait. That was like, I passed this small gate. That was like, I ran away. When I got home, when I got inside, the head of security, we have connections actually. Just called and said, we saw you. Close there. That was what he said. Like,
we saw you.
We saw you.
You went home.
We went home. So leave that.
Leave. Meaning that some of the campuses, the security people are also involved.
Yes. I remember.
Or at best, they are settled to keep you safe.
Some are involved. I remember then the SAO then. The SAO then is a member of another cult group. Remember another cult group. Then we have the security on our own side. Then the rector. Deputy rector was on our own side too. Another person was on another person. There's this particular one called me that people don't really like them.
So you are saying on most of our university campuses?
Yes, most.
Some lecturers?
Yes, lecturers, most.
And office holders?
Office holders, stakeholders.
They are stakeholders.
Not just
in cult group?
Yes. Notable ones. That's when you were teaching about the devil as having a prize, people that are notable.
Yes.
I could relate. I know, because then
you understand that.
They will not just come for anybody. They know that this person has potential, is a brilliant person. That is who they want to initiate. Now, getting initiated, they know that, okay, this is the track record. This is what this person has done. Those are those they want to like recruit. And recruiting people, there's this initiation I had then. And recruited 400 students. Just one night. 400 students just one night from different campuses.
You recruited 400 students.
400.
Can you give me at least three criteria for the quality of people that the cult are always looking for?
Number one, in campus, we talk about bona fide students.
Bona fide students.
Bona fide students. Bona fide, you have admission. Now, bona fide student first.
Why?
Now, bona fide student because you can't be an illiterate to understand the strategies and the game we are playing. Mm-hmm. You can't be an illiterate. Now, not just a bona fide student now, but a brilliant student, that a smart one, that can penetrate, that can bring more people in, one. Number two, that can defend him or herself and the court if need be. A brilliant that can defend him or herself if need be. Now, we go for people, maybe the son of a lecturer in that campus, or the son of a close relative to the rector in another school. Those are people there.
So now, you need legitimacy.
Legitimacy, yes.
People who are not vagabonds, but
yes,
are outright legitimate students.
Yes, sir.
Number two, you need intelligent ones.
Yes, sir.
Because some of your operations require smartness.
Yes, sir.
To be able to defend yourself and the organization.
Yes, sir.
And number three, you need a reputation.
Yes.
The children of people who are reputable.
So if
either lecturers or top people.
People that can call when there's issues. When there are issues. So sometimes when I have issues like that, because they won't give you numbers that you can call. They only give you numbers of agents that you can reach out to, that will reach out to them.
So that sometimes maybe you are arrested and taken to police station.
Yes, sir.
There are people that will bring you out.
Yes, very sure. Very sure. I've all through my life. Most time I don't really need to call because there's a way. Let me not lie on the grace of God. I know what I did. I know what I put my hand into. So there is always a way out. That at the edge of either getting to court, maybe transferring my issue to court or something, I will definitely come out. I will definitely come out. And there was a night that somebody said that they were already coming for me. I was at the bus stop. In fact, that night was supposed to be the stupidest night of my life because I went there to go and look for this girl that is not even my girlfriend. I wanted to just play with her, and I was like, let me just play with her. I just want to play with this girl this night.
You're not going to play with her. You're going to sleep with her.
Yes, sir.
Do you have rituals that you do with girls by sleeping with them?
No. But there are rituals that you do that they will tell you not to go close to a lady or a pregnant one. The one that is pregnant presently. And there are some that there are some that you do if you go close to a lady that is not standing right, that is not standing well. We call it standing right, like if you are not fortified, you may not die, but you can bleed. You can bleed to the extent that you will see death. It's only God that can save those kind of people. Because I remember there was one I did that I did not know why he said I should not go. But I just feel like, because my girlfriend was just calling me, she was calling me, come on. So when I didn't know that she's pregnant safe. When she opened the door for me, and the next thing she saw was blood. I just looked at it. But I know myself. I was like, could it be this? So I had to go back and be like, you didn't tell me, like, didn't I want you not to go home? There's another one I had then, so it was in my bag, and then
So with that kind of charm, if you meet any pregnant woman on the road,
she will lose that baby. She will lose that baby, and those are things that we do.
What if you meet a prayerful pregnant woman?
Maybe she will not affect another person.
You said there's something about the bag. Continue.
There was this bag I used to carry then in campus. There are a lot of things in that bag. And
things like biscuits and juice?
Not biscuits and juice. We're talking about charm. There are charms in that bag. There was a day, in fact, that was after I left that other girl for another girl. So this one, that day she attends a church. So I think she has power too. So when I entered there, she had to tell me to go back. That there's something not okay around me. Like, what's it? Let me enter now. I said, no, I can't enter here. She had to said she was feeling headache. That was later. She said she was feeling headache. She was not feeling okay. again. She saw me. I was like, ah. So when she said I should go back, I now remember what I carried. I had to like go outside. I removed the bag. I hung it at and there was this nail outside behind the door. I hung it there and I came in. She was like, okay, that what was in that bag? I said she should not worry that. I know what it is, that she should not worry. She said, all these things are too powerful. That for her to feel it this way. That what if someone that doesn't have anything? But
what kind of power does she have? She's a witch.
I can't really say she's a witch, but
have you dated a witch before?